Yo, what's good, guys? Welcome to the fourth episode, man, of backtesting my Forex strategy step by step, guys. On today's episode, man, the lovely thing about today's episode is that we're gonna backtest my Forex strategy all in one, guys. So, meaning we're gonna backtest market structure, we're gonna backtest support and resistance, and we're gonna backtest candlesticks as a whole strategy, and I'm gonna show you how they go hand in hand. Do you understand me? So make sure, guys, if you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe, guys. Make sure to like this video, make sure to share this video with your friends, guys, and obviously, guys, by the end of the video, comment, guys. Let me know what you think about today's episode, right? So without any further waste of time, guys, let's just jump into it. So I'm just gonna backtest Euro JPY for today, guys. The reason being is because, guys, on this episode, I want us to backtest like each and every currency pair, so you can know which pair is suitable for the strategy and which pair is not suitable for the strategy. You understand me? So yeah, man, let's just get into it, guys. I'm currently on the 1 hour time to the back because I usually confirm my trades to the 1 hour time frame, and you see trading view, guys. If you don't pay trading view, it usually cuts the market. You understand me? So I just want to place this here and then go to the 4 hour time frame, guys, because the 4 hour time frame we don't really need the daily time frame. The daily time frame, you can use it on current price, but then currently, guys, we can use the 4 hour time frame. You understand me? So on the 4 hour time frame, guys, we're just gonna see if we can backtest anything. You get what I'm saying, guys? So seeing price right now currently, guys, okay, I do see that price here is building, obviously it's building up higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows, right? So let me see if I can try to connect my trend line, guys, and see if we can find any entries right over there. Okay, so guys, we can see that here, guys. Obviously, now we have what? We have a first touch here, guys. Remember, guys, the second touch, guys, confirms the trend line, right? It confirms that the trend line is valid. And the third touch, guys, that's when you find your entry points to take, obviously, advantage of the market, right? So seeing this, guys, let's see now if we can find any support and resistance. Remember, guys, we firstly identify our market structure, then we go to support and resistance. After support and resistance, now we have two confluences, guys. We're just gonna wait for what? We're just gonna wait for, obviously, now our third confluence, which is candlestick confirmation, right, to take our trades. So now I see that here, guys, we do have some sort of a support level, right? I'm just gonna show you guys. I'm just gonna show you what I'm talking about. Rejected here once, rejected here twice, guys. Just like the trend line, guys, support and resistance, we need at least two rejections to confirm. So we do see that we have obviously those rejections right over there, and price even rejected here, and now price is rejected where price is currently at our third touch. You understand me? So seeing that, guys, now I'm just gonna go on the 1 hour time frame to see if we can find any confirmation, like candlestick confirmation, guys. So let's just do that. Let's just do that so we can see if there's any candlestick confirmation. You understand me? So if we go to the 1 hour time frame, guys, we can see that, okay, we have something, guys. We have a what? We have a bullish engulfing candlestick, guys. And I told you guys I love this type of setups where we have little candlestick right over here, and obviously now a bullish engulfing that follows. Why? Because of this confirms that the sellers, guys, are losing momentum, and now with the bullish engulfing, guys, it confirms that the buyers are taking control. They are decimating the sellers, and now it's a raid. You understand me? So imagine if you would have entered your trades right over there, guys, and obviously having your stop loss just below, somewhere around there, just to give it some room to breathe. And your TP, guys, obviously, guys, we always target our high. You understand me? But just look at, if price hit our TP here, guys, we would have at least made 6%, guys. 6%, that's like a lot of money if you think about it, right? But then obviously now, guys, if you wanted to hold your trades until the previous high, guys, the previous high, obviously now it would have been 7%, but you would have held your trades much longer. You understand me, guys? So moving on, guys, we can see that, okay, now we had a third touch here, and now we have a fourth touch right over here, guys. On our fourth touch, man, we can see that we have a what? We obviously have now an inside bar candlestick, guys. What did I tell you about an inside bar candlestick? An inside bar candlestick is an indecisive candlestick. So what do we have to wait for? We have to wait for another bullish candlestick, of which we got right over here, right? So after the bullish candlestick, guys, obviously now you can find your entries right over there. Seeing that the momentum of this candlestick is heavy, there's no need for us to take our stop loss here. We can just put it just below the low of the previous bullish candlestick, right? And with here, guys, you can target like 30%, and then you can see how price went, guys. Like literally, price has been respecting this trend line, guys. Unfortunately, here I don't see any support and resistance. You understand? Honestly speaking, I don't see any support and resistance here, guys. So that's just it, man. Just rely on trend lines that happen sometimes. But then me, guys, I prefer support and resistance when support and resistance is involved. You understand me? Because that gives me stronger confirmation for me to take my trades. You understand me? To even go harder, guys. Especially when I find like a engulfing candlestick. Especially when an engulfing candlestick is involved, right? So now, guys, moving on, man. Let's just try to see if we can, connect something, guys. We see that here price is building up lower lows and lower highs, lower lows and lower highs, right? So let's see if we can connect any trend lines, guys. So here we can see that, okay, we can't connect now our time frame. We can do this, right? We can cut through the wick, but then when you go on the 1 hour time frame, it cuts through the body. So what I usually do, guys, is just I move on to the next high, guys. You understand me? Or the next low, and then I try to connect my highs from there. And as you can see from there, guys, we have a what? We have a market structure, guys. We have a first touch right over here. Second touch, guys, confirms our trend line. Our third touch, guys, remember that's when now we find our entries, right? So on the 4 hour time frame, you can see, guys, there's not really much we can work with in terms of confirmations, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go on the 1 hour time frame to see if we can't find resistance, because you can see on the 4 hour time frame, guys, we were failing to find any support and resistance or any candlestick confirmation. You understand? So moving on to the 1 hour time frame, guys, let's see if we can find anything from there, guys. You understand? So if we can just see if we can find any support and resistance. Okay, guys, I do see something here. I do see that price here, it's giving us something here, right? Let me just do this quick, just like that, guys. You can see that, okay, here we have a resistance level. Why do I say that, guys? Because price obviously now rejected here, went down, guys, came back again, rejected again, guys, and then went down, came back again, rejected again. So not only that we have 2 rejections, but we have 3 rejections, guys, to confirm that, okay, now this resistance, it's valid, guys, because price has been bouncing off quite a couple of times, right? Hence why every time price comes here, it rejects. Just like here, guys, price rejected. Even here, price rejected. And even where price is at right now, it rejected. So now all we have to do is focus on what? Candlestick confirmation, guys. Do we have any candlestick confirmation? Yes, of course, guys. What we have? We have an inside bar candlestick, guys. What do you know about an inside bar candlestick? An inside bar candlestick is an indecisive candlestick, guys. So what do you have to wait for? You have to wait for another bearish candlestick to confirm your inside bar. As you can see, guys, we have a bearish candlestick. It doesn't matter how small it is, as long as it's bearish, as long as you see that the candlestick is bearish, guys, it's confirmed. That's when you can find your entries. And the nice thing about these small ones, guys, you have a nice risk to reward ratio, guys. You can see now, if you put your stop loss here and target your lows, guys, you can see that, okay, if you target this low right over here, you would have bagged 6%, another 6%, just like that, guys. Because of what? Simply because of market structure, support and resistance, and candlestick confirmations. And then you find some other people saying that, no, these strategies, they don't work. It's for retail traders. It's not for retail traders. It's just that some people don't know how to use them properly. You understand me? I too myself, guys, if you watch my previous YouTube videos, like last of last year, guys, like literally, bro, I too never used to trade like the way I trade right now, right? I had an understanding that, okay, third touch price has to reject, but then I didn't have a clear understanding of support and resistance, these candlesticks, the type of pairs that I need to trade, you understand me? Which is some things of which you have to back test on your own, guys. But then because we have this channel, guys, we'll back test these pairs one by one, understand, guys? So moving on, man. Moving on, if we try to find market structure again, guys, let's see if we can try to find anything, guys. If we try to connect our trend line from here to there, we can see that, okay, now we have something, guys. Why do I say that? Because we have a clean first touch, right? Remember, guys, second touch confirms your trend, guys. It validates your trend, you understand? It shows that your trade is valid, you understand me? So obviously, with that being said, man, this is our second touch, and then we have our third touch right over here, guys. On the third touch, that's when you start looking for what? That's when you start looking for your other confluences, like support and resistance, candlestick confirmations, guys. You will always find these things. Like I promise you, guys, you will always find these things. For example, if we have to find support and resistance, guys, we can see that, okay, it's clear that here, guys, we have support and resistance. Why do I say that, guys? Because price obviously now rejected here once and rejected here again, guys. Even though it didn't go far, but we still had a bearish candlestick showing that price rejected, you understand? And then after that, guys, we obviously had a breakout, and then from there price started supporting where our third touch is, right? So what do we have to do after that? We just only have to go to the 1 hour time frame. If there's no candlestick confirmation on the 4 hour time frame, guys, you just confirmation. Usually, guys, most of the time you will find your candlestick confirmations, you understand me? That's something which you have to back test, guys. And then you find someone commenting on my video saying that no, these candlesticks, like I told you guys, you have to rely on candlesticks alone. I never said that, bro. So you understand me, guys. Now, if we have to find our candlestick confirmations, we can see that, okay, now, guys, we did have what? We had a pin bar right over here, guys. A pin bar, one other bullish candlestick in order for me to take my trades. And that bullish candlestick, guys, has to surpass the high of the pin bar. You understand? It has to close above the high of the pin bar. So in this case, guys, I wouldn't have entered. Why? Because of price simply didn't close above the high of the pin bar, hence why it's been consolidating here, consolidating for a minute, you understand? So this was gonna be a missed trade for me. But then if you're comfortable with something like this and you would have entered here, you would have made profits, you understand me? Because why? Price would have went your way, and if you have targeted this high right over here, you would have made 3% simply because of you understand market structure, you understand support and resistance, and you understand candlesticks, you understand me? But as for me, guys, honestly speaking, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I wouldn't have entered these trades simply because of the pin bar candlestick. The next candlestick after the pin bar didn't surpass the high of the pin bar, you understand? So for me, it's like there's no need for you to trade every time, you understand? Sometimes, guys, you're gonna miss trades, and that's totally fine, guys. Like, don't be mad about it. Don't try to force anything. You see, once you start forcing trades, guys, that's when trouble starts. So now if we try to find another structure, guys, can see the breakout. So what do we do, guys, in this case? In this case, we understand, in this case, it's a low. And then the next low, guys, obviously we have a low right over here, guys, you understand? So if we just try to connect our trend lines, we can see that, okay, here, guys, we have a simple first touch, we have a second touch, which confirms our trend line. It makes our trend line. After having that third touch, what do? We simply now search for what? Support and resistance, guys. And obviously, if we can't find support and resistance, guys, it's okay, you understand me? Sometimes we won't, sometimes we will. And in cases where we want, guys, it's just a decision of whether you want to trade or not, you understand me? Sometimes I do trade, but most of the time, guys, I wait for, like, I take trades where there's support and resistance. In this case, guys, we do see that here we do have support and resistance. Like, I'm not gonna lie, guys, we can see that price here, guys, came again, back, rejected again. Why do I say that? Because we have a bullish candlestick, you understand me, before the breakout. Hence why price here rejected again. Hence why price here rejected again. Because we had those two rejections that confirms that this support or this resistance is valid, you understand? Have that support too, you understand me? So since, well, there's obviously there is confirmation on the 4 hour time frame, but I mean, if you have confirmation on the 1 hour time frame, why would you want to wait for the 4 hour time frame to confirm your trades, right? You would enter late, guys, and you have a chance to enter early. So we go on the 1 hour time frame just to find confirmations, guys, you understand? This is, guys, like, I'm not even making this up. This is literally how I trade on a daily basis, you understand? It's just that, guys, I'm waiting for my opportunity to fund properly, to get a prop firm. Then you will see, guys, like, I will lead by example if that's what you want, you understand me? So in terms of candlestick confirmations, guys, we can see that, okay, we had a pin bar here. And what do I say about pin bars, guys? I usually wait for what? For the next bullish candlestick. In this case, we didn't have a bullish candlestick, hence why I don't like entering immediately after the pin bar, because of things like these, guys. So obviously after that, guys, we had a bearish candlestick, and then after the bearish candlestick, guys, you can see we had a bullish engulfing candlestick, guys, and that's when you could have found your entry points. Seeing that the momentum of this candlestick is too long, we're just gonna keep obviously the candlestick, right? And obviously we're gonna target the nearest highs, guys. You can see that the nearest high is obviously somewhere around here, guys. So obviously if you would have targeted, you would have made 30%, guys. 30% is what I always target. 30% is good, guys. It's a good, it indicates that, okay, you are profitable, you understand? Because you only lose what? You only lose 1%. It's a 1:3, guys. You only lose 1% to make 30%. So you are profitable, you understand me? So moving on, guys, I don't want to keep this video too long, man. The rest, guys, you'll just back test on your own, you understand me? I'm just showing you, like, examples, guys. I'm showing you more than one examples. Obviously, now I've shown you like 1, 2, 3, 4 examples, guys, of this obviously of this strategy, guys, that it works. You understand me? And I don't need to prove myself to you guys that the strategy works. I'm just simply trying to help you guys out because nobody helped me out, guys. Like literally, I had to buy the course that helped me to get where I'm at in terms of knowledge. You understand? In terms of finances, guys, I'm still struggling. I'm not gonna lie, but in terms of knowledge, guys, I'm there. You understand? I'm just waiting for my chance, guys, and it's coming soon. I know it's coming. You understand? So moving on, guys, we can see that here we have a market structure. Why do we say that? Because we have a simple, our trend line. You understand? Then we have when we start looking for entry points. You understand? So after the third touch, guys, what do? We simply look for support and resistance, guys. In this case, do we have support and resistance? No, I don't think we do, guys, because as you can see, like price where it's at, guys, there's no support and resistance. So let's not force. You understand? It's okay. Sometimes we will get support and resistance, like I told you. Sometimes we won't, and that's totally fine. It's just a matter of making a decision on whether you wanna enter the trades or not. You understand? So sorry about that. So if we move on to the 1 hour, let's see if we can't find any support and resistance, because sometimes, guys, we can't find it on the 4 hour, but on the 1 hour you find that okay, there is support and resistance. You understand? So seeing that here, guys, we do have support and resistance. Why do I say that, guys? Because we have what? Multiple rejections, guys. Price rejected here, price rejected here, price also rejected here. You understand? So if we just stretch it, guys, we can see that here, even though it gave us a fake out, but it still respected the support and resistance. You understand? So now we're just gonna stretch it all the way and see if it correlates with our current market structure there. And you can see, guys, simple stuff, it correlates perfectly fine, guys. We do have a support level right over here, so we have extra confirmation, right? So after that, guys, what do we look for? Candlestick confirmation. We had a pin bar here, we also have a bullish candlestick, but then I don't like this type of setups. Why? Because of, guys, if it has to be a bullish candlestick, it has to be a proper bullish candlestick. Like the sellers mustn't try to push price to the downside. You see now what the bulls, guys, they tried pushing price up, but then the sellers ended up pushing price down. So in this case, guys, I usually just wait it out and see if price just plays around. You see, in this case, guys, price played around. It gave us a bearish candlestick. After that, guys, it gave us a nice bullish engulfing candlestick, giving us obviously confirmation for us, guys, to take our trade. Seeing that this bullish candlestick has much momentum, guys, I'm just gonna keep the stop loss what tight, guys. You understand? Then I'm gonna target what, guys? The nearest highs, guys. Like it's that simple, man. I don't think the strategy is that complicated. And then obviously you can see that eventually, guys, it got tapped and you would have bagged 30%, guys. You understand? Even though you would have held your trades for probably at least 2 days, but then you still would have made a lot of money, understand? Because 3 to 1, guys, you are still profitable. So yeah, man, I think I'm just gonna cut the video right over here, guys. Hence, I am really tired, guys, and I feel like I've made at least 5 examples for you guys in order for you guys to see that okay, this thing works. All I have to do now is just back test it, guys. And if you still don't know how to use support and resistance properly, if you still don't know how to use market structure properly, if you still don't know how to use candlestick pattern properly, guys, go watch the first episode, the second episode, and the third episode, guys. The fourth episode, from the fourth all the way, we're just gonna be back testing these currency pairs like this in combination. You understand me? I'm not gonna teach you how to trade candlesticks. I'm just gonna teach you how to trade the strategy as a whole. You understand me? So make sure, guys, you subscribe, guys. Make sure you leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this video, guys. Was it helpful? If it was helpful, guys, obviously leave a like, guys. Please do leave a like, as it helps grow the channel. You understand me? Otherwise, man, it's your boy, let's to the EGO, guys. Yes, sir.